So the first thing we're going to do is go to search, type in advanced system settings, go ahead and hit enter, click on system protection, go to configure, drag your slider up to 5%, hit apply and OK. Go ahead and hit create and make up a name for a restore point and go ahead and create it. This is just in case anything happens to your computer, so you can go ahead and system restore it and bring everything, all your settings back to what they originally were. It'll undo all of the registry edits and it will undo all of the PowerShell edits as well. So thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the video. And this is going to be the Windows optimizations for Windows itself. So in the link below, you're going to see a download link to something called the Windows 10 Optimization Pack. After you download that, you're going to double click into it. You're going to go into Programs, and you're going to go into CC Cleaner, and you're going to install CC Cleaner. Once CC Cleaner is installed, just like this right here, go ahead and just skip to Start Health Check, close Google Chrome or whatever. Make sure you don't have any internet browsers running or anything. Make sure nothing's running really at all. Run CC Cleaner on your computer. And after this is done, you're going to click Make It Better. And then we're going to go Custom Clean. We're going to analyze and run the cleaner. And then same thing, analyze and run the cleaner as well for applications. So you're going to do that on Windows and applications. After you do that, go down to Registry, scan for issues, and go ahead and fix selected issues, and do not back up your registry unless you feel like something's going to happen. Just click Fix All and it should be fine. Scan again. I usually do a double scan because sometimes you get registry keys that stay stuck. So after that's done, we're going to go ahead and hit Close for CC Cleaner. Make sure you right click it if you see it there and make sure it's actually closed out, okay? You can uninstall it after that if you want. If not, you can keep it installed to keep your PC up to date. I usually use this once a week to keep my computer nice and squeaky clean. Alright, so the next thing you do after you do CC Cleaner is we're going to go to the Start menu. We're going to type in CMD, open up the command prompt, make sure you're running it as administrator, and in the Windows 10 Optimization Pack, you will see a command powerplan.txt file. Copy the key into the CMD, Control V to paste it, enter to run it. So now we're going to go to Start, or actually go to Search, type in Power, and run Edit Power Plan. Go to Power Options, and then make sure Ultimate Performance is now checked off. Close the CMD, go back to the Windows 10 Optimization Pack, go to Programs, go to MSI Mode 2V2, go ahead and run it. Oh, make sure you run it as an administrator, I'm sorry. And under your GPU, so for me it's the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070, we're going to make sure that this is checked off, and we're going to click over here, interrupt priority, and we're going to make sure it's high. We're going to do that for the family controller as well. Make sure it's on high, and we're going to do that for the NVM Express controller as well. We're going to make sure that that's on high. After you do that, check Apply and Close, and then we can open up the Windows Optimizer. And you are going to want to check off everything that I have checked off if you're looking for straight up performance. You can even disable the print service as well. I don't, because I use my laptop for work. So after you check off everything here and everything here, I'm going to leave these both here for you so you can check everything off. You can apply and restart your computer. You don't have to do anything in this, or you can run the cleaner. Just don't use anything else pretty much. So just go Universal, Windows 10, and then Cleaner. You select all and you hit Clean, and then it'll just clean everything up for you really quickly. And then after you check all of these off, though, go ahead and apply and restart your computer. I already have done this, so we're just gonna go ahead. Next, go into your registry optimizations. You're going to right click on each one of these, or actually you're just going to double click each one of these and run them. It's going to edit your registry, and it's going to help put your Windows computer into, or it's going to help put your Windows computer to better use. So just make sure you run every single one of these, and it will help your computer run a lot faster, trust me. Just run everything. You can read exactly what these do as you go along. And there you go. So once those are all ran, that's finished. Next, we're going to go to scripts. We're going to right click and run it as administrator, the cache cleaner. It's going to take a minute. Once it's done, it should just close, or it should say press any key to continue. I'm not sure. We'll make sure. All right, and we're also going to disable hibernation. Run this as administrator as well. Run this as administrator as well. Press any key to continue, and that's done. Next up, we're going to run as administrator the quick optimization, and just run and press any key to continue. And then after that, we did everything inside of the Windows 10 optimization pack. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click on the search bar. We're going to type in disk cleanup, and we're going to run this on your main drive. You're going to check off everything here. After you've checked off everything here, you're going to clean up system files and hit OK again. It's going to find all of those useless files on your computer. This might take a minute. And yes, I do have an SSD on here. It's an NVMe SSD, and I'm running this on it, and it's fine. So make sure everything is checked off, including Windows updates and all that stuff, and old Windows files and all that stuff. Make sure it's all checked off. You might see this number get pretty big. You might see gigabytes of storage, and you're going to get that back in memory space. So go ahead and hit OK, delete files. It'll clean up all the unnecessary files on your machine. Might take a minute or two. And there it goes. So after that's done, we're going to go back to start. We're going to type disk again. But this time we're going to go defragment and optimize drives. And we're going to go ahead and optimize, analyze and then optimize every single drive that is plugged into your computer. It'll tell you how much is fragmented, and you're going to want to go ahead and optimize each and every one of these. And let that run in the background while you are doing the rest of what I'm going to be showing you to do. So you can go ahead and minimize that, and we will continue. Okay, next you're going to right click on the desktop, go to display settings. We're going to scroll down, go to graphics settings. You're going to make sure you have hardware accelerated GPU scheduling on. And then after you do that, you can go ahead and go back. We're going to go down, or we're going to go home. We're going to go to privacy. And then we're going to turn everything you can possibly turn in privacy off. You're going to want to turn all this off. When you get to diagnostics and feedback, go ahead and just click on required, turn everything off, everything off, everything off, hit delete, everything off. Make sure this is on never so it doesn't keep bothering you. Go to activity history. You can go ahead and uncheck everything, clear your activity history, and keep all this off. When you go to location, make sure everything is off. Make sure everything is off, off. Camera, you can keep your camera and your microphone on if you use it in apps like Discord and Skype or whatever. So I usually don't touch these two. But voice activation, you can also disable. I am going to disable these because I didn't turn these off yet. And then notifications, you can keep these on or off. I choose to keep them on because my PC is pretty capable. Account info, you can turn it off. Contacts, you can turn it off. Calendar, you can turn it off. Phone calls, you can turn it off. You get the picture. Just go down and turn everything off. When you get to background apps, make sure you turn all these off just by flicking this one button right here. App diagnostics, you can make sure everything's off. Everything is off. And then after you are done with that, you can go ahead and restart your PC. and I will see you in the next part.
Bye, have a great time.